I'm on the mic. Can you hear me, Pastor Victoria? Okay. I'm still having issues with. I'm on the mic. Boom. Can you hear me, Pastor Victoria? I can hear you now. Okay. I'm still having issues with. I'm on the mic. Boom. Can you hear me, Pastor Victoria? No, that was Facebook. I was trying to listen from Facebook, so I just heard myself. But okay. uh, well, Well, hello, all my family from the Arc International. My name is Coco Chanel, known as the Mademoiselle, and I have partnered with Pastor Victoria and the Arc International for Fit to Lead, partnering with Fit for the Kingdom FFTK because we are working out to stay well so we can pursue our passions that God has bestowed onto us. And so today, I do want to say Happy Love Day. This is a way that we could talk about loving on our bodies, but for sure wanted to hit on some points as to why movement is important for all of us. So, Pastor Victoria, I know you had some of your notes. I had some of my own, so I'm not sure if you still wanted to play with your microphone and uh, just go for it. Okay. Okay, so with um with the benefits of movement, I've been working in the fitness industry since 2012, and I remember that I was doing shadowing and internships at Kennesaw State when I was getting my degree in exercise and health science. And we worked with an array of different clientele, from little kids to people that were considered my peers, and then also which would be known as geriatric fitness. And we
Hmm.
did a lot of, I think I heard you, Pastor
I
Victoria.
think you heard me too. I'm here. Yay!
See?
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. Keep going, Coco.
Okay. And geriatric fitness, where we did a lot of chair movements for those that were in the nursing homes, and then for the adults that were from the ages of 40 to 60, we did Tai Chi. And I absolutely love Tai Chi, which is a it was really known as Qigong. So Qigong is like the small movements. Tai Chi is like everything kind of put together. So I guess you would say like
Hmm.
Qigong is the football drills for Tai Chi compared to the full play. So
Gotcha.
in that setting, I always defined movement as being high intensity. But as I learned along the way, it's not exactly just for high intensity or weight loss. It's actually for a number of things, when it comes to like reducing cardiovascular disease, anything that's related to your heart rate, or anything that's related to a heart attack. It can actually decrease for anybody that has high blood pressure. Of course, you feel better when the weight is off, but it also helps increase your cognitive skills, and just being more
Mm.
present in the moment. When you're working out, you have a way better mindset, a way better attitude, working in the fitness industry than working with runners and people. I've always noticed that they always come into the gym. If they're not if they're not the happiest go lucky person in the world, then there's still a positivity that comes with them. So they'll come in the gym and they're ready to go. And I just wanted to share um the basis of like movement when it's combined with our purpose. I do believe that God set us here to get a job done, to profess our skills and our talents. And
Hmm.
in order for that to even be possible, we do have to take into account that our bodies are not our own, and we do have to take care of what's least to us. These
Yes, yes.
so
And so when you say cognitive, so now we talking mind and thinking. So sometimes when we talk about exercise, we think more like neck down. Like we
right,
thinking about arms, stomach, hips, things like that. But cognitively, changing, being able to address our mood, being
yes,
able to address our attitude. And if you are a female and you're a little bit older, and we had conversations around something like menopause. We can also be talking clarity. So, all of those things are so important because sometimes if you go to the doctor to address something like that, you end up coming out with a prescription.
yeah,
And perhaps there's something natural, and that's what I'm hearing you say. There's something natural that you can even do, so that you don't have to go to the point of where you begin taking pills. Sometimes it's necessary, but not always. And that's not always just the first choice we should look to.
absolutely, Pastor Victoria. You saying that reminds me of this. It was a mantra or a tag we used to say in school: "Exercise is medicine," because it is. Nutrition
Hmm.
definitely is medicine too. Whatever it is that is being put inside of your body will feed you. What do they say? You eat what you are, or you eat what you
You
become.
are what you eat,
Yeah,
right?
you are.
Yes, yes, yeah. That's
Um,
really good.
so with that, like you said, there is clarity, and there's more mindfulness of you being structured with the lifestyle that you're living when you do
Hmm.
incorporate movement, some type of movement, whether you're walking around the park, you're getting these workouts with us every Monday, and replaying them throughout the week.
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
there is benefit to them outside of just the physical part, the vanity of it. um,
Exactly. Exactly. And so Coco mentioned how we do these on Monday, but also meant where you can deal with the replay throughout the week. And our purpose is twofold. We understand at the ARC, because leadership is our thing, that you have to be fit to lead. You know, you can have purpose, you can have passion, you can have excitement, you can have the program together, you can have everything kind of structured. But when you don't feel good, when you don't have the energy that you need to put around it, it really just affects everything you do. So that's one thing. And the second thing has to do with accountability. I don't know about you all, but accountability has been so critical in my life in getting anything done. So, what am I saying? I'm saying that sometimes we need a little help,
Yeah.
not necessarily a push, sometimes it's a pull. But it helps to have someone or someone's or some structure or program in our life that is helping us to continue to do the things that we need to do, especially in the area, of exercise. And
Mm.
so, sometimes we want to even beat up on ourselves because we feel like, well, why should I even need that? And I'm gonna just say, because you're human. Um, that's why I need it, because I'm human. And I won't put it on any other reason. And so that's kind of why we do this. And we hope that you all are really taking it to heart, and that you'll be sharing with us. And I know we have a couple of people that are already sharing back. Thank you. Thank you for doing it. I'm so glad I'm getting in there. And I may just be at once or twice a week now, but I'm doing something that I was not doing before. And so I'm making some progress in that area. Amen.
Amen. And that's all it really takes is to actually just get up and do it. I know for some people, I know with myself, the hardest part is actually just getting into the mode. But once you're
Hmm.
doing it, you're already there. It's
Yes.
getting yourself prepared. And Pastor Victoria, you made a really great point about accountability, because even for me, I'm going to be completely honest, even for myself as a fitness instructor, and I've dealt, I won't say dealt, I have serviced people one-on-one in personal training and even in fitness groups. I have a client on Thursdays, we do like a full mobility, stretching, and flexibility. That's what we get.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
what I was noticing was on the days that she was canceling, I wasn't doing it. And so,
Ah,
her as my client, because we're doing it together, I noticed that she is also my accountability partner.
yes.
So I was, which was great, because I was just kind of like, you think you're doing the service just for yourself, but a lot of or doing the service for somebody else. But a lot of
Right,
times we
right.
also reap the benefits of doing the service for somebody else for
Absolutely.
ourselves. So the account
Absolutely.
is it's extremely big. Um,
That's
but
a
yeah,
that's a great point.
yeah,
Yeah. I have been thinking my preference in exercises, and I think everybody kind of has a preference, but mine is to swim. And so one of my goals is to gain my certification as a water aerobics instructor so that I'm doing what I love, doing it to help somebody else, but also for purposes of my personal accountability.
yeah,
And so I think that's so important to say, because it means that, sometimes we can take others along with us on this journey. And it's a great exchange. It's not just us pouring or giving to them, but it's us getting something back from it in exchange. And I think exercise is one of the great ways to do that. I know you talk a lot about group fitness, Coco, and how much you like group fitness. Do you find that some people just do better when they're with a group rather than one on one working out with you?
yeah, I do. I do
Mm-hmm.
actually. Because you have the different personalities that are in group fitness, and
Mm-hmm.
we're all feeding off of each other. Whereas, like the one-on-one sessions, all depending on who is a part of the workout session. Because I've had some really great clients that can feed me back the energy that I'm
Right.
giving off. They'll come in with 100, and I'll come in with 110, and so we're we're good. But then there
Mm-hmm.
are there are some individuals who you gotta pull you gotta pull them up to where you are.
Right, right, right.
There's nothing wrong with that, because there are people who specialize in being able to be patient enough to bring that person up to some high energy. But me myself, I really love group fitness because of the camaraderie. Again,
Mm-hmm.
the accountability. There's a community that is being built, and there's different types of environments. So when I was working at Orange Theory Fitness, it was very science based. So heart rate monitors are on the screen. People, it's gamified. You reach a certain
Okay.
amount of points when your heart rate is up, and so it's a friendly environment, but it's also
Mm-hmm.
competitive, because if you're
Mm-hmm.
like you're next to the person beside you, you trying to beat them at their splat points,
Okay.
and they could be a power walker while you a runner. It's all depending on your fitness level, but whatever challenges you gets you to where you need to be. um,
Gotcha.
the group fitness classes that I do every Tuesday at Be Health Conscious in Decatur is abs and glutes. So it's more so we kind of groove into the beat. We squat together type stuff. And we target the abs and the glutes. We put
Mm-hmm.
on the
Mm-hmm.
glutes, make them stand at attention, because we don't want them
Yes.
falling down too much.
Yes.
And and the abs and the stomach area it's a challenging area for a lot of people.
Oh
So
my. Yes.
so
Yes.
we focus on just kind of strengthening that area. We're not looking for you to build a 4 pack or a 6 pack, but in order to be
Mm-hmm.
strong in the abdominal area, it keeps you having a healthier gut. And typically you
Yes.
want that healthier gut to make sure that everything is, releasing from the body, and working properly. So environments like that, where everybody's doing the same thing together at the same time, I
Mm-hmm.
I like to call it a little piece of heaven, because
Yes. Absolutely.
we're doing it in unison. We're
Yes.
like one band, one sound type of deal. So that's why I really do love group fitness.
Well, cool, cool. So, Coco, I wanted to talk a little bit about pain today
Okay.
because, and I wanted to talk about it from just kind of two standpoints. One is sometimes we feel like we can't work out because we're already experiencing some type of pain, say in a knee or in an elbow or in an arm. But then there is, working out to the point of experiencing pain.
Hmm.
And we've heard the old mantra over the years: no pain, no gain. And sometimes people will want to judge how good a workout they had by how much pain they feel.
Hmm.
So I have my thoughts around it, but I am not the fitness professional. So can you talk about just pain, that kind of thing, and your thoughts around pain and exercise? And one of the things that we talked about is sometimes working out can help resolve some sources of pain. So,
Yeah.
talk a little bit about that for us.
Okay, I shall. This is a very interesting, and I want to say it's a very popular topic, especially among in like the training industry.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to like feeling like those pain and those elements in your body, that's a way for your body to communicate to you that I'm weak in this area. And typically, when there's certain areas in your body that is weak and that is feeling pain on a consistent basis, your
Mm-hmm.
muscle or your joints are pleading for help. They're asking for some type of medication, and it doesn't need to be anything that's consumed. It can be something that is physical. Just if you get up, you're walking around, or maybe you're extending your knees. Because a lot of times people start to feel that when they're not doing anything, and they're letting
Right.
their lifestyle mold their bodies. So, like, if you're behind the desk all the time, there's a lot of people that feel a lot of that lower back pain or that neck pain.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
because that's all they're doing, they'll start to feel that uncomfortability. Um,
Yes.
and so sometimes you just need to challenge your body to get back into alignment, because that can just mean that there's bad posture that's happening, or
Ooh, yeah.
um, I know with like for instance, you have your back muscles and then your abdominal muscles. And a lot of times our lower back muscles could be in a lot of pain, telling us that we don't have any strength in our abdominals, those opposing muscles.
Mhm.
So
Mhm. Mhm.
that is a identifier of whether or not you have been engaging those muscles or not, or have they just been in a relaxed state. They've been dormant and you haven't been challenging them, because
Yes.
naturally we were meant to move. That's why God gave us movement. But if we're not exercising our right to move, then our bodies slowly start to decompose. And
Mm.
we're getting older every day. And where we think we have time, there's sometimes that we just need to seize the moment, and
Yes.
being able to do what's right for your body now, because
Yes.
there are times where it could possibly be too late, and
Mhm.
we don't
Mhm.
we don't ever want to run into that. But as far as
Yeah.
the working out piece when it comes to pain, um, I am a firm believer that your workout should be challenging. Like, you should be uncomfortable, but I don't believe in like heavy pain. You'll feel it for sure. The what it's called, DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. Like,
Mhm.
you feel it the day or two before, but a lot of times it's because of the fact that you haven't put your body through anything rigorous like this. So
Mhm.
that's a way of your body responding. But I don't believe in being in a whole bunch of pain while you're working out. I have a trainer as well, so I do like working out, but I have goals. So she helps me reach my goals, and she makes me do the things that I don't want to do. So that's
Right.
really
Right.
there. But even she's a firm believer of not being complete. Like, I don't want you in pain. I want you to come back hopeful.
I want you to come back.
I
Yeah.
want you to come back, but I still want you to be able to operate and function while
Yes.
you're doing your lifestyle, your everyday lifestyle moments, so
Yes.
um
Yes.
I'm not a big believer in pain. Will we feel it? Yeah, but after a while I do believe it will subside once your body gets back into a regular routine of movement.
That's good. That's good. That's good. So, one last thing that I want to be sure that we talk about a little bit is, there are cardio kinds of exercise, which I believe are more so for the heart,
Hmm.
and fat burning. But then there's, strength and muscle building. Do you have a favorite, or what or a preference? Or when would you say somebody should choose maybe one or the other? Or should people be doing both?
I do believe that people should be doing a combination of both. um Now there are four different categories when it does come to the fitness elements. I'm
Hmm.
a big proponent. I love cardio, Pastor Victoria. Like, cardio is my thing. I'm just generally, you like to do the things that you're really good at, and I'm really great
Hmm.
at cardio. My endurance
Gotcha.
is up here, so I would pick cardio
Gotcha.
any day over weights,
Okay.
any day. But so you have your cardiovascular or cardio endurances. You're swimming, you're walking, you're running, you're jump roping. Um, and then you have your muscular cardio endurance. So instead of, which is a proponent of strength, but instead of, let's say, um, let me see how much you can lift, which would be strength, muscular endurance is more so how many push-ups can you do in 30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of
So
capacity.
yes,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
more so related to what your body can do calisthenically. So
Hmm.
no weights or anything, but how many. And I feel like muscular endurance is a little bit more applicable to life,
Hmm.
because if we're behind the desk all the time, you got to have some strong quadriceps and hamstrings if you're getting up,
Yes.
sitting down, and getting up and sitting down, and those are the functional movements that we use every day. um,
Yes.
if you work in Atlanta and you take, I don't know, maybe the bus to the train, or you got to walk a couple blocks, that and you got to carry your suitcase, maybe a backpack, that's muscular endurance, because
Hmm. Hmm.
you got to do it for a certain amount of time. So I
Right.
definitely believe that, you being able to be functional in life does consist of cardio and some type of muscular endurance. Strength definitely does play a part, but let's say if you wanted to move a couch or something, and I would definitely suggest you having some help while doing it. Um, but yeah,
Hmm.
so I think we need all three of those components,
Yeah.
including flexibility. But if I had to choose two for my clients to do on a regular basis, it would definitely be cardio and muscular endurance.
Cool. Very good. This has been awesome. I know that I had some sound issues coming on. So thanks to all of you all that are on with us. Prophet Taisha, we see you. Gave you a break today. But we thank you all that are listening for listening in. I'm Pastor Victoria with the Ark International Ministries. This is our 12:30 to 1 program that we do every Monday called Fit to Lead. And we do this in collaboration with Fit for the Kingdom and Coco Chanel, the Mademoiselle. We are so awesomely glad to have her with us all the time. And we just wanted to chat a little bit today about what we're doing while we're doing it. And I do want to say this before we sign off, because you were talking about people that sit at a desk all the time, and that is kind of my 9 to 5. I'm an IT manager. I have been for over 30 years. And so for over 30 years, I've been sitting at a desk pretty much all day looking at computers. And I've paid the price for that in my eyes, with my eyesight, and then also with even some areas in my neck and my spine. They call it, they have a slang for it, they call it tech neck. But if your workspace is not ergonomically correct, if you're leaning in, I learned that we don't realize how heavy our heads are on our neck. And so, even posture there that has you leaning in all the time, that it begins to, take a toll on your body. And if you don't intentionally schedule some breaks for yourself, every hour, you should at least take 2 or 3 minutes of a break to stretch, to move, whatever that might be. So I'm just a living witness to everything that you said this morning, and for the need to get up and move. So thank you, Coco, for just sharing, helping us, getting us back in the groove, helping us to have fun with it, because it's important that you have fun.
Absolutely.
Nobody wants to just be doing anything and you just suffering the whole way through. You don't want to do it like that.
Right.
So Coco, tell everybody, and we've got some information going on the screen, how you can reach us at the Ark, our website, but then also how you can reach Coco. You can see that. And if people want to work out some with you, would you please tell them, how they can reach you, kind of what you are doing, so that they can get into their own groove, whatever that might be.
Yes, absolutely. So you guys can reach out to me at my website, cocochaneljones.com, or on Facebook. I am a friend of the Ark International Ministries on Facebook. I do a group fitness class every Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. So if that's up your lane, you are more than welcome to come and join us. Again, like Pastor Victoria said, I like to have fun working out. If I'm not having fun, it's going to be very hard for me to do. So
And
we
where's your group fitness class? Where is it?
it's in Decatur, Georgia.
Okay,
Yeah, so I can provide everybody with the address in the comment box in the comment section. Um,
cool.
yeah, so I'll do that. But other than that, like yeah, that's what we do. And then when it starts to get a little warmer outside, I do participate in Sunset Hike and Praise. So we usually take it up
Ooh,
the mountain, Stone Mountain, and then we'll have someone pray over us at the top. And it's one of those moments where it's just an accomplishing moment to get up to the mountain. And we do it together. So if that's in your lane, pull up on us.
oh,
Welcome to come. But if you're a
love it.
chopper and you like the cha cha a little bit, and you got you can pull up on us on Tuesdays too.
Love it, love it. Coco, thank you so much for being here with us today. For those of you all that are watching us live, thank you for joining us. Again, I apologize for some issues at the beginning, but I think we gave you a couple of extra moments on the end. Hope that you've taken some things today that will help you in your journey for getting fit to lead and just getting up to move. And we look forward to seeing you next Monday. Everybody have a great week and have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Love on yourself today. Oh, Coco, she's got me challenged now. Let me see, can I do that? There you go. There you go. Okay, let me get the fingers together. There I go.
There you
Okay. All right, there I go. Have a great Valentine's Day. Love on yourself, love on your body today, and love on others. The word of the Lord says that we should love others as we love ourselves. So it's not either or, it's both. And God bless you. We love you. Bye bye.